the only top 25 matchup in the country as the number 5 Kansas State Wildcats come calling on number 12 Iowa State. Iowa State atop the Big 12 standings, but Iowa State just one game behind. The Cyclones in their home gold with the Cardinal trim. It's the road black unis for the Cats, and we are underway from Hilton Coliseum. And the visiting Wildcats control the opening tip. Tell us a little bit more about this Wildcats offense, Chris.
I think they're going to want to play fast today, Rich. They're not, breakneck pace type of a team, but they play at the fastest tempo in the league, and Iowa State's going to make them work in the half court.
Cam Carter, a surprise first bucket for the youngster. The sophomore out of Louisiana has the first 2 of the game. Conversely, what do we expect from Iowa State on the offensive end?
Long possessions. Let it see both sides of the floor. As TJ Otzelberger calls it, they've got to be stubborn offensively.
And the first foul of the game goes to the man who scored the first bucket of the game.
That was the issue for Kansas State against TCU. 20 turnovers in that game.
Johnson, short. And a foul on Kansas State. We're going the other way.
Got to take good.
Lipsey, straight line drive. Nice touch from the youngster.
It's a nice job catching and going before that help side had a chance to come over.
Averaging just 6.7 a game, but he does so many other things. And there's the first bucket of the game for Keontae Johnson, team All-American, let alone a first-team All-Big 12. But he turns it over, and that's an issue for Kansas State.
Well, you got length on Noel, the 5'8" guard.
Jaren Holmes, the bump and the bucket. And now Trey King, 0 and gold on the floor for the first time. Kalsher shows that smooth shooting touch off. They double team Keontae Johnson into the hands of Noel. Here's Carter again. Cam Carter, have yourself a first few minutes.
And it almost got to move, and it was peppered around the perimeter. Led to that shot by Carter.
Kansas State back on top, 9-8. Nice move by Robert Jones. They call him Big Rob Energy. He struck
a block on the defensive end to start the game, and a good little crafty layup there.
Once again, the big man guarding the littlest man on the floor, and Markquis Nowell quiets the Hilton crowd. And in Big 12 play, along with 8 dimes a game, is Markquis Nowell. Trying to thread the needle to Jones, it's a turnover. Here's Carter in transition. Nice step aside. Cam Carter with a game-high 9 points in the first. Interesting to see what Jerome Tang has in store with his 2 best players on the bench right now.
And it's interesting to see how long he keeps them both there.
Kalsher for 3. Defense leads to offense for the Clones, and they're best saved by Lipsey in a fresh 20 seconds. Oh, wait, the ball didn't touch the rim, so shot clock is winding down now. Holmes with the
nice job. No panic. Nice job. When he plays well, this team typically plays well.
Well, he has 5 tonight and 2 assists already. Off to a good start. That one blocked out of bounds by Osun Osunniyi. Lipsey, straight line drive. Tamin Lipsey has 4.
Help, and nobody at the rim because Osunniyi was lifted.
Sills got into the paint, almost turned it over. Naquan Tomlin with his first bucket, an easy 2.
Learning how to work. If he can fall in love with the work, there's no question he's a pro.
Kalsher, off to the right, offensive rebound, Lipsey. And what a beautiful soft touch off the window. Team in league play in the Big 12. 5 to shoot. Noel does. Off the mark, but the follow goes for Kansas State. An and one opportunity for Tyquise Green. A 2 ties it, a 3 gives Kansas State back the lead. 7 minutes to go. And a turnover. Here's Hassan Ward at the other end. Masood, and that's his specialty from the top of the key.
And you can't lose him if you're Iowa State in this first half. I mean, when they've been able to get a good look, they've hit. That's a careless pass from a veteran guard like Marquise Noel. And a really solid defensive play. Just good anticipation. Just
found out about him, and recruited him to Manhattan, Kansas. Nice touch along the baseline by Kalsher. Ways.
Yeah.
How are those different?
Well, Kansas State, it's not that they're not good defensively. They're an offensive team, and I think they're good in part. Tough shot. I think they're good in part.
Kalsher, hot hands.
I mean, that's been the play. It's just that pin down, foot into the lane.
12 for Kalsher. The lead is 4 for Iowa State. Nice pass from Noel to Johnson underneath.
When
5 on the shot clock, they lost it. Here comes Kansas State, led by Cam Carter. Off the window from the left side. Cam Carter in double digits with 11. And TJ Otzelberger wants to talk it over with 3:07 to go and a tie ball game in Ames. There he is with the ball, 3 and goal. True freshman. Gives it up to Oshuni. And goes to work in the post.
Encouraging him. They want him to be more aggressive. And then this is what we have seen him do since his time at St. Bonaventure. Great reaction there.
Over 1,200 points and over 900 rebounds in his career in those 4 years at St. Bonaventure. There's Carter on the shot clock. Working on Masood. Oshuni, no, with the left hand. Noel, a chance at a 3-point play.
Tough.
Mr. New York City with the bucket and the bump. It's a 2-point Wildcats lead. They'll hold for 1. 10 seconds to go. Four along the baseline. Noel goes to work. Left hand, no. And we go to break with the Kansas State Wildcats up by 2. 5th ranked Kansas State is 10-0. When they lead at the half this season, they have a 2-point lead on the road in enemy territory.
And there's that help defense. Their weak side is so engaged, and they bring help early. What a defensive play.
Nice feed, Grill to Lipsey. And Tamin Lipsey has 8. Lipsey working against the 5-man for Kansas State, and Tamin Lipsey aggressive
about it.
Yeah, Igiola couldn't check him, and Lipsey got free in just enough airspace to get that bucket.
Tough.
Here's Noel. Tough shot taker and a tough shot maker. Noel,
nice.
What a dish. Igiola, the beneficiary.
And that's what he does. He's shot. It is not a good shot, though.
And another steal. Noel at the other end gets blocked. And they're going to get the foul. Here's Holmes. Left side drive and 1. Jaron Holmes. First bucket of the second half.
They can get you sped up. You just got to take a deep breath.
Holmes again. This time he pulls up and shows the mid-range game. First 4 minutes of the second half won by the Cyclones, and Jaren Holmes has quarterbacked that. So now Lipsey on the bench, but Jaren Holmes has the last 7. Now make it the last 10 for the Iowa State Cyclones. 15. Here's Kalsher. Offense feels a little uneven for the Clones without Lipsey and Grill on the floor. And as soon as I say that, they get an easy 2 from Trey King. College basketball needing to adopt a flex schedule like the NFL.
Let's go.
Here's Kalsher, 3 on the shot clock. Got it! Gabe's first field goal of the... So here comes Marquise Noel. The ball rolls across the midcourt line. Backdoor, Johnson for 2. Nice feed from the big man Tomlin.
Big time feed.
Starting backcourt of Lipsey and Grill set to check in on the next whistle. But they haven't been missed. Jaren Holmes has taken over. And you count it. No, you don't.
Where are you going?
Offensive foul.
Where are you going, Cam Carter?
Masood. Yes, knocks down a 3.
It's a bailout shot. And he hits those kind of shots. So he's a special.
Lipsey puts it in spin cycle. Man, is he cool for a teenager or what? There's another 3. Jaren Holmes has his second one of the night. For number 13 in goal, Jaren Holmes. Answer, Kansas State. Marquise Noel. 8 points, Cyclones lead. Looking to take down the 5th-ranked team in the country. The one more to Masood.
Yeah, nice decision. Again, Noel is driving to pass.
Here comes Noel. Kansas State down just 5. No look, Tomlin, and it's a 1-possession ball game.
And again, the maestro. Yeah, spread him out. Get back to this ball screen.
Noel, the hezzy, and high off the window. A 1-point game, 15 for Noel. Kalsher, step back. Grill got it. His first bucket of the night. A huge bucket. And points are at a premium tonight. The lob. Tomlin couldn't get to it. Masood, catch and release again.
Noel would not give up on that play. And like any competitor, he didn't stop playing. His mind stayed in and got to the next play.
9 dimes for Noel. Ish with the swish. And the finish by Oshuni at the other end. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Here's Oshuni going right at Masood and off the left. Flex on him, big man.
It's a tough match.
The follow by Johnson, and he's in double digits. Noel, you can't leave him open.
And it's good design. They clear out Tomlin. They run him over the top to the other side. I mean, this dude, and you can't be surprised, but here's Tomlin over the top. And then that is just creating space. A special. You don't have to worry about him as a shooter.
7 on the shot clock. Got to worry about this guy. Holmes. In and out, and somehow knocked in by Oshuni. Oshuni has scored the last 9 Cyclone points. Johnson left alone, off the window.
That's a Debo move right there.
Here's Oshuni. Kalsher. Got it!
How many big shots has he hit this year?
19 for Kalsher. 4-point Iowa State lead. And Jerome Tang wants to talk it over. Inbound the ball under their own basket. 18 on the shot clock, 33.3 to go in the game. Bounce pass,
Nice.
Johnson got it.
Nicely done. That big body man carves his space.
Go. Noel tries for two, comes up short. Lipsy's got it. And Grill gets fouled by Masood.
I like it.
And Grill hits the first. For a three right away.
I don't think you need to if you've got Noel. Like, drive the ball, get the ball downhill, but you got to go fast. Now you
8
do.
seconds.
Bad.
A foul behind the three-point line.
Man.
The one thing that Iowa State didn't want to do. So Noel at the free throw line, 88% on the season, and it's true missed the third.
Yes. I mean,
All
this,
right, so he's
I don't think so. Although, I mean, there is. There's, you know, there are teams.
It's up, and it's good. And number 12, Iowa State, has taken down number 5, Kansas State. Don't call it an upset in the Big 12. These were two evenly matched heavyweights that went toe-to-toe for 40 minutes. But Iowa State remains unbeaten inside Hilton Coliseum and